I need my coffee. Wait. Okay. Shall we continue?
Hey, bud, baby, bugging up your pillow.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult, you guys. Hi, beauties, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kenzie. And matter of fact, even if you're old, hi, remember me? I'm Kenzie. Alright, so I had really great plans to sit down and film this quick video for you guys, just because I know I've been gone for like 4 months and it doesn't really make sense for me to just jump into it full force without an explanation of where I've been at and what's been going on in my life. I feel bad because I feel like this video is super redundant for me. I feel like I'm always coming on here explaining where I've been and then disappearing again. But I will say, and I know it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf, you guys are not going to believe me because I've done this so many times, but this time feels different, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the video. But before I start this video, I just want to take 2 seconds to send my deepest condolences to any and everybody affected by this Kobe Bryant tragedy. And I don't want to get emotional, but I just wanted to, send my deepest condolences and remind everybody to tell people, tell the people that they love, or just tell people in general that you love them and you care about them and that they are somebody and they're important and that life is short, period. Life is so short, and we know this, but sometimes it takes a tragedy like this to kind of reinforce just how short life is. When we think about Kobe Bryant, we think about a goat, essentially. I don't know how else to say it. We think of a goat. We think of a machine, a robot. Like, this is somebody who seems so untouchable to us, yet something so tragic has happened. And it really just puts into perspective that nobody is exempt in this world. Nobody is exempt. We're all human. And I just want to say thank you guys for loving and supporting me. And I just want to let you guys know that I love you and you're important. And I just want to encourage you to go out and tell the people closest to you that you love them as well. So I also wanted to kind of put that news out there. That way, if you feel like my energy is kind of somber, I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to kind of put those feelings away and just to film this video. And I'm human, and like, this really hit really hard. So I'm gonna try my best to push through and give you guys the best that I can, but like, realistically speaking, like, this shit sucks. So with that being said, hi guys, long time no see. I don't want to talk too much, but I just wanted to update you guys on what has been going on in my life, where I've been, and all that good stuff. So okay, so I'm gonna go in. Okay, so I know that I haven't posted a video in like 4 months. I dropped the ball as always, but this time it was kind of intentional. And I apologize for not letting you guys know that I was going to be disappearing, because it didn't start out intentional, but then it turned intentional, if that makes sense. But basically, I stopped filming and I realized that filming was becoming a chore for me because I wasn't being true to who I was. Now, that's not to say that I was being fake, because I wasn't. I was definitely showing you guys a side of me. But it was really eating me up inside, knowing that I was only showing you a side of me and not all of me. So in the last 4 months, I've done so much soul searching, so much reflecting, that I have come out feeling like an entirely new person. And I have so many different things that I can attribute to that discovery, self-discovery. But all in all, I got closer to God and I got closer to myself. And in doing so, I found Kenzie. So with that being said, again, I apologize for disappearing for 4 months, but I'm so excited to get the ball rolling and produce some of the best content that you guys have ever seen, and just be the best Kenzie that you guys have ever seen. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me and understanding. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about a few major or key things that have kind of taken place in the last 4 months. First things first, my sister and I, we went to Canada. Now, you're probably like, why did you go to Canada? We went to Vancouver, Canada, because my sister and I decided that we really wanted to try out skin bleaching. Now, don't freak out. I'm not trying to like change my skin tone because I don't like being African American, because girl, hunty, we love all this melanin, okay? And I wish I was darker, okay? So we wanted to try out getting our armpits and our booties bleached. I don't know say that without it sounding like raunchy. But yeah, so for some reason my sister and I couldn't find any place local that would do the skin bleaching. So we ended up going up to Vancouver, BC, which is Vancouver, Canada, which was like a few hour drive. But we went up to Vancouver for the weekend and we ended up doing, I personally got my armpits bleached and I got my bleached. I didn't vlog the experience, but I did do like an update and how I felt about the experience once we got back home, and I'll input some of that footage right here. But yeah, so my sister and I actually got a whole bunch of snacks that are native to Canada, and we came back and we did like a mukbang and we talked about our experience with the skin bleaching. But I'm trash and I never uploaded the footage, and then so much time passed that I figured like no one's gonna want to see this anyways. So comment down below or give this video a thumbs up if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing, because I still have the footage, I just never uploaded it. So yeah, we ended up going and got bleached. Very interesting experience, by the way. So then we came back from Canada and I just felt like I needed a change in my life. I didn't know what the change I was seeking was. I just felt like anxious every day and just feeling like I needed a change. So I had a conversation with my best friend and she was just like, maybe you just need to get like a job, because if you don't know, I moved to Portland and I don't really have any friends here. I just have like my sister and her friends, and outside of that I never really leave the house because I work from home. So she was like, maybe you just need like to meet your own group of people, maybe get a job or something. And I was just like, yeah, but like no, you know. So we ended up getting off the phone, and she is, bless her heart, such an amazing person. She actually took the time to send me a couple of different jobs that I might be interested in. Mind you, she lives in Vegas and I live here, and she still took the time to search out and send me job opportunities here in Portland. So I just was like, you know what, screw it, what do I have to lose? So I applied to literally 3 jobs, and I actually ended up getting a job working in marketing, social media and marketing, for a local company out here, and I really felt like that was God sent. I think that everything happens for a reason, and I think that I was supposed to end up there. I ended up meeting amazing people who shared the same core values as me, which I think is extremely important. They opened my eyes and helped me grow. That job actually was heaven sent for me and opened my eyes to what other changes I needed to make in my life. So while working at this new job, I actually was like, you know what? I feel like another reason why I'm kind of like not feeling inspired and motivated is because my hair looks like shit. Sorry for cursing. I've always strived for long hair, and it got to a point where my hair was super long, super curly, super healthy, but it was just so heavy and weighed down because I didn't have any layers in my hair. So I was like, no, something's gotta change. This is no. So I actually ended up getting my hair cut. I got some layers thrown in it, you know. Right now it's actually still wet. I don't know if you guys can tell. So it's still wet. I haven't picked it out yet. So it kind of looks like a wet dog right now, but I don't want to pick it out prematurely just for the video and then all my work and products be wasted. So unfortunately, this reveal is not the best reveal. But here is some footage of me getting my hair cut. And if you want, I did actually film that experience as well. But of course, I never uploaded it because once again, too much time went by, and then I figured you guys wouldn't want to see it because it's old at this point. So I got my hair cut a few months ago. It's grown out, and I think it's actually time for another trim and some more layers thrown in there, but I'm loving it so much. Detangling time, cut in half. The products I'm using, cut in half. Like, game changer. I'm feeling way better now that my hair is cut. So yeah, I got my hair cut. So if you guys don't know, I actually dropped out of college in 2013, but for the last like 4 years, all I wanted to do is get back in school. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. I'm older and wiser now. I feel like I appreciate and value education a lot more now, and I don't have as many distractions in my life. So basically, I applied to school, and I finally paid off all of my debt from going to school and dropping out in 2013 to be able to go back to school now in 2020. So I started school January 2020, baby. And with that, I'm taking 3 classes, 12 credits, a public speaking class, a business class, and a writing class. And so far, I love it, you guys. Everything's going really well. I'm maintaining good grades so far. Fingers crossed I can keep that going. I just want to say, if you are somebody who is in my position where you either never went to college and you're an adult now, or you did go to college but you dropped out and you've wanted to go back to school, this is, hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. So this is for you, okay? If you were like me and you were feeling discouraged and defeated and like you were just too old to start from square one, baby, listen to me. You can do it. And matter of fact, not only will you do it, but you will get in there and you will dominate that shit, okay? Let me just tell you that there's something about going back to school as an adult versus when you're 18, 19. The level of maturity that I have now, the level of understanding and appreciation that I have now is unmatched compared to that of when I was 18 or 19. Like, I'm a whole different person now, and I'm sitting in class and I'm actually understanding what they're talking about. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation where you're trying to learn something and it's just like, shoop, 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 like in one ear, out the other, over your head, don't know what you're talking about, sir. But now that I'm older, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I get it. And like, furthermore, I don't have any distractions. When I was 18, 19, going to college, I had so many distractions, like boys and like irrelevant friends and like things that were just not in my best interest. And now that I'm 24, pushing 25 in a week, baby, I don't got time for that shit. Like, if you're not bettering me and if you're in my way as far as the potential of who I'm trying to be and where I'm trying to go, I don't have time for that, okay? Like, it's just straight clear vision. You know where you're going and what the goal is. And like, I just want to say, like I said, if you are somebody who wants to go back to school, do that shit. Do that shit. Like, you can do it. I believe in you, and like, you're gonna feel so good that you just do it, okay? At the end of 2019, I, just like many of you guys, am human. I go through bouts of anxiety, and I don't want to say depression because that's a really heavy word, but for lack of better words, depression. Just feeling lost and like purposeless, if that makes sense. And that's exactly how I was feeling at the end of 2019. I just felt like I was in a simulation and just going in circles, or like I described it to my sister, like it feels like I'm treading water just to try and stay afloat, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting any closer to shore. I'm just treading water, and that's a really horrible feeling to feel. The week before the new year, it just felt like everything was happening. I kept praying to God, you know, like, please bring those people and opportunities and things that are for me to me, and release those that are not. And like, God did just that. He will deliver, okay? Let me just say that. What you ask for, He will deliver. Good and bad. So be very careful and mindful about the things that you're saying and the things that you're thinking, because God will deliver. And listen, honey. So the week before the new year, I just was like, people were dropping like flies in my life. Like, things were being revealed to me, situations were being revealed to me, and I was just questioning, like, why is all of this happening right now? Why is this happening to me? And then boom, it happened. I had like a major shift, and I'm so thankful that everything played out how it did at the end of 2019, because it allowed me to walk into 2020 with a clear, fresh start, essentially. Like, not really, but yes. I walked into 2020 knowing exactly who is for me and who is not, what is for me, what is not. I had a like way more vivid picture and understanding of what my purpose was and just like who I was. And like, let me just tell you, if I can give you any piece of advice, and everybody is different things work for different people, but 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 major things that I have found to be super beneficial to me and my growth, and making me feel confident and just really changing my overall perception of who I am. 1, God. I started going back to church. Every Sunday I'm in there. I'm only doing that because like some Sundays is real rough after a long Saturday, but like I'm still in there every Sunday. By myself, I'm trying to encourage friends and family to go with me. Like, I'm in there praising God every Sunday, like, thank you, Jesus. So that's one thing, God. The second thing would be meditation. And I'm not like a huge Buddhist who's just like so good at meditating, but I found that when I take 5, 10, 15 minutes to just sit, like I literally sit like crisscross applesauce and just be in there like really thinking about the things that I want to manifest, clearing my mind, trying not to think too much, and letting the things that are for me flow to me, and releasing the things that I don't want to embody or hold on to any longer. So there's that, Jesus, meditation, and the third thing would be being active, fitness, forcing myself to go. I told myself that in 2020 I would embody the Nike motto, which is to just do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do it now. I have this thing where I'll tell myself I'll do that tomorrow, or I'll do that in a couple hours, or I'll get to that later, but like, do it now. Do it now, okay? This last thing is kind of like really trivial, like not that big, but it makes a huge difference, and that's working on my power stance. I've noticed that I have really bad posture. I'll sit like this and just like be hunched over or whatever. Yeah, whatever. But like when you sit with your shoulders back, sit up tall, and sit up confidently, you will start to move that way. I am a true testament to the power of a power stance. Like, I promise you, just practice sitting up straight. Check yourself. Whenever you feel like you're slouching or something, sit up straight. Tighten up that core. Pinch your little shoulder blades so that you're forced to sit up straight. And I promise you, not only will you feel the change, but the people around you will see and notice that change as well, which will in turn motivate you to continue making changes to make yourself glow differently. I kid you not, you guys. The minute that I changed how I felt about myself, it reflected on how other people feel about me as well. One thing I told myself I wanted to work on in 2020 was my relationships with outside people and friendships and family and stuff like that, because I have this really bad problem where I'm so surface level that I don't feel close to anybody. And I really wanted to work on that. And I can tell you right freaking now that by simply sitting up straight and rewiring the way that I feel about and think about myself, it has drastically impacted, again, not only myself, but the people around me as well. I have started to, what's the word I'm looking for? Attract. That's the word. I started to welcome and attract new relationships. I've started to build on old relationships, and again, those relationships that are no longer for me have left, and new relationships that are healthier and better for me have come in, and I'm just so thankful, you guys. And I hope that you can tell, like, just by me filming this video, how much I have grown and changed over the last 4 months, and how excited I am to share this journey with you guys. Like, I have so many exciting plans for where I want to take not only me, but you guys along with me, and I'm so excited to have you guys on my side, supporting me and loving me, even though I'm not the most consistent person ever. I pray and hope that I can work on that in 2020, and I hope that you guys are, again, patient with me and understanding in the fact that I too am human. I go through bouts of different emotions and feelings and seasons and stuff like that, just like you do, and I have no doubt in my mind that I have walked out of a season to enter a new season of flourishing and being the best version of myself that I can possibly be, and I pray and I hope that you guys do the same for yourself this year. So with that being said, just a few more takeaways. Guess what your girl did? And wait, let me go ahead and drink my coffee because this is a big announcement. That's good. On January 1st, I finally dropped my website and blog, all things curly and girly.com, baby. I am so excited about this, you guys. This was actually, I think, the catalyst to my change, because for the first time I set a really huge goal for myself and I knocked that shit out, baby. I knocked that shit out. I've been talking about dropping this website and blog forever, and I finally did it. So go ahead and check it out in the description box below. Again, that's www.allthingscurlyandgirly.com. Oh, I didn't even mention this. I created a month of mindfulness challenge for you guys. So it technically says January, but in doing the challenge this month, I realized that this is something that can be applied at any time of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and change it to the 31-day challenge. But essentially, it's a mindfulness challenge. So What it comes with for free, you can download the Month of Mindfulness Challenge calendar, where every single day it gives you a different task and a different affirmation for you to repeat to yourself. And daily tasks ranging from set a goal or set your goals, budget, give somebody a compliment, work out for 30 minutes, read a book, journal, pray. So many different random but really great mindful practices. And then if you want, for $5, you also again get that downloadable challenge calendar, but it also comes with 45 plus different templates for you to utilize throughout the challenge as well. So if you guys are interested, I've been taking the challenge throughout this month. I might even do it again next month. I think it's a really great mindfulness tool to help you kind of shape and figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and just kind of experience clarity in 2020. So if you want, go ahead and check that out. Again, that's on my website under challenges. And I'm super excited to share it with you guys. Also, be sure to subscribe to the blog. That way you can stay updated on new blog posts, new storefront items, as well as exclusive giveaways and stuff like that. Feel free to check that out down below. Oh, my birthday is coming up! Woo-hoo! Aquarius gang, gang, gang. My birthday is coming up. By the time you guys see this, it probably will have already come to pass. I hope not. But my birthday is coming up February 2nd, and I'm so excited. I'm coming up on a quarter century, you guys. 25. And I feel like that's another part of the reason I was having like such a hard time going into 2020, because I knew that I was coming up on 25, and like, sis, that is scary, okay? That's terrifying. How did I get here? When did I get here? When did I get here? I feel like I was just 18. And like, I'm sitting on 25 right now. Who am I? Oh my god, I'm drinking coffee right now. Oh my god, I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, you guys. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update, a little chit chat. Let's talk, let's catch up, where have I been at, what's been going on, and I hope that this gave you a little bit more insight. So again, thank you guys so much for always being so supportive and loving. I can't wait to share a lot more exciting content with you guys, and I hope that you had an amazing new year and we go into 2020 strong, baby. We are in this together. I love you guys so much. Also, excuse me. Oh shit. I've kind of talked your ear off, and I said I didn't want it to be a long video, so that is pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of update you guys and chit chat a little bit. Let's continue the conversation down in my comments down below, and of course give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are not already, be sure to subscribe. And of course, unfortunately, YouTube has changed a lot over the last few months, so also be sure to hit that bell notification. That way you're alerted every single time I upload a new video. And other than that, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah!
Sometimes it don't go your way. Sometimes, but now I know.